So today, just want to create a quick video just to share some of the games I'm currently playing at the minute on the Nintendo Switch. I guess starting with one that I've recently completed, which is the Metroid Prime Remaster that came out fairly recently. Completed it a couple of days ago, and honestly it's just one of those games that I missed on the GameCube, didn't have a chance to play it then. I've played a tiny bit on emulation, but I've never just made my way through the game, so it was great to play it, and like visually it just looks so good, especially on the OLED Switch. It looks incredible. It's probably one of the best looking Switch games, at least that I've played so far. Really fun game. I think it's aged phenomenally well. They've done a great work with the remaster. I know I've been disappointed with a lot of like remasters that have come out over the last couple of years. I'm not pointing any fingers at you, GTA Trilogy, but yeah, it's great to see them put in such great work to it. Looks phenomenal. Still a great game to this day. Was a bit tricky in parts. I know I got completely lost a couple of times just trying to find my way around, aimlessly running around at the end trying to find the last few artifacts, but overall, fantastic game. Is one I would highly recommend if you have a Switch, and if you haven't played, even if you haven't played any of the Metroid games, it to me is just a phenomenal game. Definitely worth playing. And I guess one of the next ones is one that I'm about 50% through. So that's Final Fantasy Crisis Core. So this one originally came out on the PSP. I didn't have it when it first came out, but I have played it a little bit on the PSP. But again, I never really, for whatever reason, I never really got into it, never completed it. So to have it looking a little bit better, again, I think it still looks and plays great on the Switch. Maybe not as smooth as your other mainline consoles like the PlayStation or Xbox, but honestly, just playing that game in portable has been fantastic. I'd say I'm only about 50% through the game at the minute, but I'm really enjoying it. It's a lot of fun. It's definitely the game I'm putting the most amount of time into, at least at the minute, and something I'm looking forward to continuing to play. There's just a few games I'm picking up here and there that I'm sort of half playing. I think the main one I'm playing at the minute is Crisis Core, but there's a few others I'm just starting and easing my way through. So the first one of them is Octopath Traveler. I got this a while back. I just like the sort of pixel animation style where they do it like an old school SNES game, but sort of updated with like modern graphics. It just, that look and feel of the game to me lured me in. I haven't played a lot of it, I'll be honest, probably just a couple of hours. I'd started with just a couple of different character options you have, just to get a feel of maybe which one I'd enjoy more. So I played as that wee warrior fella, the little librarian wizard guy, and then I'm currently playing through as I don't know what she is. She's like an archer with a wolf. But to be honest, I'm only just starting out with that one, so yeah, if anyone's actually sunk a bit of time into it, let me know what you think below. But at least so far I'm really enjoying it. I mean, it looks incredible. It's fun so far. So yeah, I think once I've maybe got through Crisis Core a bit more, it's something I'm going to be looking into next. And then another couple of ones. So I recently got like the Nintendo Switch Online service for the online games. Just to like dip in and out of a few classic retro games, and honestly it was more for when they announced GoldenEye, so that's another one I've been playing a little bit of. I mean, I played it through emulators, and I still think that's probably one of the better ways to play it other than through the original hardware. Again, it's a game, I like it. I mean, it's not aged brilliantly for a first person game. The controls take a little bit of a while to get used to begin with. It doesn't feel like your standard first person shooter that you would get nowadays, but I still really like it. I think it's a fun game. It's just, I don't think it runs as well on the Switch. I feel like it looks better if you're playing it through emulation, so if I'm playing it on my computer, it's just a better experience, but I'm still enjoying it. I'm probably aiming to play through it on the Switch anyway. I've only got a handful of missions into it at the minute, but again, it's another game that I do enjoy. It's not like amazing. It would have been nice to see them do what they did with Metroid Prime with that game, in my opinion. You know, give it a bit of a fresh coat. Maybe try to adjust and modernise the controller scheme a little bit. But overall, I still think it's a really fun game. I mean, it's maybe not aged as well as other games, but I still think it's a lot of fun. So yeah, just a short video. There are some of the main ones I'm currently playing on at the minute. Let me know if there's any other game recommendations. I'm always on the lookout for games to pick up next and start playing. I know there's a couple that are on my backlog that I do want to get started into. I think one of them is a Disco Elysium. I wanted to get more into some good story-driven games and narrative-driven games next, just to really get lost in that side of things. Yeah, so that's basically what I'm currently playing on at the minute. A lot of great games that are coming out so far. I know there's a lot of news, rumours and everything going around about an updated Switch Pro, what it could be, the performance problems, and yeah, I mean, there's certainly a lot of third-party games that don't run amazing on it, and it would be nice to have a little bit more power behind it, but honestly, overall, I'm still really, really enjoying it, and I'm likely going to be enjoying it for years and years to come. So yeah, let me know if you have any suggestions, any games you're currently playing. Let me know. Always on the lookout for any other like hidden gems or titles that I haven't started playing yet. And yeah, see you in the next one.